welcome back to the channel. All that's left on the Honda now is to remove this left-hand automatic loom. We did try run the car without it. It turns over, but it has no spark, and it won't do anything else. So we've got this side pretty much. This is going to be easy up here. It's a bit tricky inside there. Yeah, and then it wraps back around here going into the headlights, and then it should hopefully stop there. So shouldn't be too bad. Couple little tricky spots, as I said. I think the general consensus though, manual swapping a Honda, is buy another car with it. So I bought a defected manual. What we had to do for the manual mount was undo the little plugs here, but they didn't have bolts in it, so we drilled into the chassis like where the factory nuts would be, and fitted nuts to it. So yeah, it's all good. It's almost done now. As I said, steering's back in, pedals are in, everything like that. So yeah, it's all coming together. There is one plate at the bottom of the auto that will need to be welded where the manual sits a bit higher. Don't know if you can see that, but under there's a little hole where the manual shifter sits. But yeah, so we're pretty much going to crack on with that, and hopefully today it turns over and can get off the jack stands and get a bumper back on it, and then it's off to paint. Just trying to get the plugs off the ECU here to replace the left hand side of the ECU. It's a two-person job. It's 27 degrees today and it's raining, so it's quite muggy. So to sum up today, we swapped the whole left hand side loom from the vehicle. Unfortunately, it didn't fix a no spark issue, so what we're thinking is swapping the actual automatic loom. So this was the manual car, swapping the loom that actually sits around here, because there's a lot of modules for the automatic, and maybe that's what's not giving it spark, and then obviously fuel. But yeah, we'll push it out, back to the drawing board. It was a bit of a fail today. I think that left-hand loom was exactly the same as the one that we pulled off, to be honest. We should have checked that a bit better, but that's all right, it's done now. And yeah, overall though, I think this car was the better one, even though it was defected. It's just very, it's got a lot of surface rust and corrosion because it was a Tasmania-based car. And yeah, as you can see from the body damage and stuff like that, it wasn't going to be the one that you'd get on the road because of all the rust bubbles and stuff like that. But this car was a running and driving manual vehicle, so I would have fixed it, but I saw that and I thought it was put off it. So yeah, see what happens next. Thanks for watching. So to wrap up today's episode, we ended up getting nowhere with the red Honda. Replaced that left-hand engine loom, which was exactly the same as the auto one. We probably should have checked that. Me and Tom are going to be on holidays in the start of 2024, so we probably won't release any footage or be filming anything until the end of January. So I'll put this together, and I've just got a little bit of footage of Jason doing stuff to the Chaser and the Safiro, and obviously testing out the hydro setup that he's put in. I'll throw some of that footage in there, but yeah, so see you next year.